The message on my phone said, "Do not go home tonight or you won't make it to morning." At first, I honestly thought it was just some glitch or spam, but the second I saw the sender was literally my own number, my chest felt tight for a moment. I checked everything, sent messages, call logs, even restarted my phone, but there was nothing that explained it. Still, I tried to act normal. I told myself it was just one of those weird tech bugs and started heading home anyway. But halfway there, I slowed down, then stopped. Something about that message didn't feel random. It felt specific. So instead of going home, I turned around and walked into a small 24/7 diner nearby, the kind with flickering lights and only a couple of people sitting quietly. I ordered coffee just to kill time, but I couldn't stop checking my phone every few seconds. About 40 minutes later, it buzzed again. Same number, same contact, me. This time it said, "You stayed. Good. You just saved your life." My hands actually started shaking at that point. I read it over and over, trying to find some logical explanation, but nothing made sense. I even asked the waiter if there was any chance someone could spoof messages like that, but he just gave me a weird look. I decided to call my roommate Jake, just to calm myself down. If he picked up and everything was normal, I'd know I was just overthinking, but he didn't answer. I called again, straight to voicemail. That's when this heavy feeling hit me in my stomach, like something was already wrong. I paid quickly and stepped outside, and right as I did, I heard sirens, multiple police cars, and an ambulance speeding past me in the direction of my apartment. I don't even remember deciding to run, but I did. I ran the whole way, my heart pounding so hard it felt like it was going to burst. When I got there, the entire building was surrounded. Police tape, flashing lights, people gathered outside whispering. I pushed through the crowd until an officer stopped me asking if I lived there. When I told him yes, his expression changed instantly. That's when I knew, whatever happened, it was serious. They wouldn't let me go inside, but I overheard enough. Someone had broken in, thinking the apartment was empty. But Jake had come home early that night. Things escalated fast, too fast, and he didn't make it. I just stood there, completely frozen, trying to process how close I had been to being there at that exact moment. If I hadn't stopped at that diner, if I had ignored that message, I would have walked straight into it. And the worst part, no one knew my routine that precisely. Not even Jake. I was always unpredictable with my timing. There was no way anyone could have known exactly when I'd be home, except me. That night, I couldn't sleep. I sat in my car, going through my phone again and again, reading those messages like they might suddenly explain themselves. I even checked if someone had access to my account, if there was any sign of hacking, but everything was clean. Hours passed. Then, around 3:17 a.m., my phone buzzed again. I almost dropped it. Slowly, I opened the message. Same number, same contact. It read, "You almost didn't listen this time." My breathing got heavier as I stared at the screen. Then another message appeared right under it. "Next time, don't hesitate." I didn't reply. I couldn't. What would I even say? I just sat there staring at my own number texting me like it knew everything about me, like it was me. The next morning, I went back to the apartment with the police to collect some of my stuff, and that's when something even worse happened. My laptop was still open on my desk, and on the screen was a blank document, except it wasn't completely blank. There was one line typed out. "You're starting to understand now." I know for a fact I didn't write that. No one else had been allowed inside. It's been 3 weeks since that night. I haven't gone back to living there. I barely sleep. And the messages haven't stopped. They don't come every day, but when they do, they're always right. Small things at first. "Don't take the bus today. Leave 5 minutes later. Don't trust him." And every single time I ignore one, something bad almost happens. Not always life-threatening, but enough to scare me into listening again. I still don't know what it is. A glitch? Something watching me? Or something worse? Something that is me, just ahead of me. But here's the part that really keeps me up at night. Yesterday, I got another message, and this one was different. It didn't warn me about anything small. It just said, "Tomorrow is the one you can't fix." I've been staring at that message for hours now. I don't know what's coming. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But if my phone buzzes again tonight, I'm not taking any chances. And if something happens to me, just remember this. If you ever get a message from your own number, don't ignore it.